Alright, chat. Yeah, we've been looking for a video for a grip. We're gonna react to Underground Rappers Are Addicted to Attention. Yo, someone please sub so I can finally get YouTube Premium again, bro.
Now, when it comes to attention,
This is by Kayua. I'm gonna add them when we're doing this. Yo, YouTube. I'm gonna put this down. When we're
seeking, especially
can't think.
on the internet, people really tend to go the extra mile just to bring some clout, some fame to their name. And there's a certain disease people like to call this, and it's called clout chasing. And what Google says here, at least the AI overview says, is clout chasing is a slang term for someone who desperately seeks fame or attention online, often through superficial or controversial.
I think there's a difference between clout chasing and making connections. Because you see, like, clout chasing usually, like, they see a nigga hot, they hop on that nigga dick. They hop on that nigga dick. They bounce on type shit, right? Make connections, like, you fuck with a nigga Rage. Rage introduces you. I think the same way that Monty and them did it, because they was fucking with friends with Silky. Silky helped them make connections. Now they friends with Rakai. And they've been with Clover for a little bit. Then they get with the main AMP guys type shit. So, you know, like, it's just, there's a difference between making connections and dick riding. And you never want to be a dick rider. Ever. Because the same way you was hopping on that dick, a nigga can hop on it better than you. Pause.
Now, this would not be a video if I did not put Non-Vicious, because this guy's just really the online king of gimmicks and doing insane shit purely for engagement. And if I were to sit here and talk about everything he's done to gain some attention online, this video would be at least 2 hours long. It's at a point where I can totally understand why a lot of people don't want to get into Non-Vicious purely for this reason, because it's damn near impossible.
That's glazing. You can separate a nigga music from the way that he acts. Just because you don't like a nigga cute doesn't mean you have to call his music ass. You don't mean you don't gotta listen. You can hate somebody right now. Like, niggas hate 6ix9ine. But his music back in the day was fucking fire. You can admit, if you say anything other than that, you're glazing. You're glazing. Right? Am I not right, chat? Chat, am I not right? Exactly. Right? So if the way that nigga act puts you off, it's like, at least listen to a song. His shit might be, you don't have to like him. Doesn't mean that the music ass. Am I the biggest Non-Vicious fan? No, but I appreciate some of his music. Some of his music is really good.
To defend half the stuff that he does. Like, why do you have a fully dimed out Star of David and you're not even Jewish? And don't even get me started on the Freemasonry tie. Now, maybe he has those ties, but there's a much bigger possibility that is straight for gimmicks and engagement, which he tends to do this a lot. But one of the big and recent things he's done strictly for attention was he was performing at Rolling Loud and he did a whole 9-minute diss on Opium Baby, which for y'all who don't know who Opium Baby is, he's basically the creative director of Cardi's label Opium, which around the end where his set was coming to a close, he played it live. It was the first time everyone hearing it, which he was saying a lot of really crazy stuff about Opium Baby. Some of the things would literally get me booted off YouTube if I were to mention, but the main objective of the diss was saying that Opium Baby is a rat and calling out Cardi and Opium for even having him around. And Non-Vicious also has a reputation for beefing with people that are 10 times better than him. This is just,
I didn't even see that. Does that make his music ass? No. This is that it. Just because he said some crazy shit doesn't make his music ass. You niggas to this day will still listen to R. Kelly. Niggas to this day listen to P. Diddy. But they're terrible people. You gotta separate that. Niggas need to learn this shit, bro. Separate the artist from the art. The artist could be a terrible dude, but that art is fucking amazing.
Straight obvious engagement bait. Which the next person I'm gonna talk about is gonna be Blood, which y'all made fun of me because I called him Bleod, which that's literally how you pronounce his name. But
oh my god, that's the same shit I was saying with Jace, his old name. I'm looking at this shit. This nigga Raj Thompson. Yeah, and I don't supposed to be James, man. I was supposed to be James, man. Eyes. The nigga name was Eyes, and that was supposed to be Jace. Are we serious?
But we're gonna call him Blood. Now, Blood is definitely not as worse as Non-Vicious. As soon as he sees something that can gain him attention, he often does. And a good example of this was he was in a song awards. You know, people thought his song was actually pretty good, which one of the judges, which was Bruce, he said he actually enjoyed the song, but he can rock a Blood song, but he can never rock a Chase song.
I'm gonna give him a 7.5. Nice. Nice, I like it. I can listen to it. I can't listen to a Trey song. I can listen to that.
Well, most of his music is 10 times more inaudible than Che, which is pretty obvious that he just wanted to take advantage of the big names tied to this, like Bruce Drop 'Em Off and Che. And I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like most beats in the underground, especially in this age, it just feels so manufactured. It feels like beats.
It seemed like these niggas was like he was defending Che. Was that him talking? Was that him or Max or someone else talking? Because it seemed like it was Blood defending Che. Like, it was the same music. I don't know, bro.
Are more for marketing than actual hate. Because I guarantee 9 times out of 10, if they saw each other in real life, they're not doing anything. The next person I'm going to talk about is going to be Fake Mink. Now, there's a lot of people that think Fake Mink is garbage, which I actually kind of enjoy his music. And I just listened to his new album Terrify, and I feel like he's a bit overhated actually. But in terms of Fake Mink himself, I do feel like he definitely has, an ego.
This is the person I haven't listened to yet. The whole OA crew, I listened to them. I don't know if Max counts like Plaque. I don't know if he counts PVM. I don't know if he counts as an underground artist because he has a bunch of fans that fuck with his shit, right? Probably have like 1 million monthly listeners, but does that make him underground still? Is it like a couple 100,000? Is it a mil? Is it like what is underground? I don't know. I listen to him. I listen to Uno the Activist. I listen Che, all the big names. I heard them before. Party Bag. I was gonna get into Glock 40 Spaz. I haven't listened to him yet. Type shit. But this is another guy I haven't listened to. Xavier, yeah, I already listened to him. Yeah, I think Xavier's one of the first that I was listening to. No cap.
Because I hate any of these people. I genuinely listen to it so I can hopefully find something that impresses me, but it's very rare.
Which I'm gonna tell y'all now, it was a good album and all, but it's not chasing shit about the underground. He might have a lot of influence on the UK side of the underground scene, but if he's talking about the whole underground scene as a whole, he might need to slow down with that. But Fake Mink, I just feel like he just says stuff and does stuff purely for engagement, purely to have people talk about him. And he's kind of like that performative matcha sipping dude where he wants to make sure that the girls see him and that he's reading books about women's rights and drinking matcha. But in this context, it's him showing up.
Can I say this shit real quick? Without niggas killing me, I hate this shit. I hate when let me go full screen. This is another full screen moment, bro. Chat, I hate when I'm rocking pants and they are biting the fuck, right? Like I'm walking and the bottom of my pants are just getting cut up and dirty. I hate that. It's so annoying to me, bro. I would rather just like wear no pants than rock that, honestly. If we're being so for real, I rock no pants before I do that, bro. That shit generally be pissing me off.
Books about women's rights and drinking matcha. But in this
to be honest, it's like if it's a pair of old ass jeans, I wouldn't care. But it's like it be doing this shit to my cargos and to like my jeans. I'm trying to keep a little clean, bro. You always need, like not every pair of jeans needs to be look like they came from 1970. Yo, dad, like yo, daddy's dad busting a nut in one of them, bro. You can give him a break, gang. Honestly.
Context is him showing off that he can self-prod some songs and that he's so much different from the rest of the underground scene. While this archetype and Fake Mink both try the hardest to seem so different, unique, but at the end of the day, they're truly like everyone else. Now going into some more like really underground artists, there's this one I've been seeing recently, especially on IG Reels. His name is Scored. And I don't know if it's just my algorithm that's showing me these poop out of butt artists, but he's definitely one of the most annoying ones I've seen. But besides the gimmick of what you guys are seeing right now with the stripes, he has this one statement throughout all his reels that he's gonna speedrun the underground. And to me at least,
oh yeah, I've seen this nigga. His shit sounds like everything. It sounds like everything I've already heard before. So I really don't give a fuck, honestly. If we're being so for real, like his shit sounds like some shit I already like. Every one of your songs sounds like some shit that I already heard before. Like nothing crazy. It's not, and it's cool. But it's not crazy. Again, like I said,
it's just overly corny. And it kind of shows the mindset of some of these rappers that they don't really see it as an art form, but a way to get rich fast. Because a music career or really anything creative should not be something that you're speedrunning to get fame. And from the surface eye looking in, it kind of seems like he's putting his music second to him trying to break out the underground. And I'm gonna be honest, listening to his music, that's exactly how it sounds. The music's okay, but it doesn't sound like anything memorable. It doesn't sound like anything I would actually go back to. It doesn't sound like it has any soul. I feel like the best example to explain this guy's music is like listening to, a content creator make music. It just sounds not creative and just boring overall.
Y'all saying I got no kitchen. I'm in here cooking something. My bitch said that I don't listen.
Y'all say that I got no kitchen. I'm in here cooking something.
like I'm doing something. I don't see nobody pacing, so I'll do that fucking speed run. Hold on with that laser, I'm gonna make you do that fucking speed.
It's just the same shit I was saying. It doesn't give me anything that's crazy. It seems like just some cool shit, honestly. Like it's the shit a nigga put on. You don't be like, better turn this shit off. But it's like, I'm not Shazamming this, so I don't have to sit there and beg my bro. Let's see, maybe he has another one that's harder. He don't post himself. He don't post his own shit. That's ass, gang. And it's not like the flow is cool, but it's like you're not saying anything crazy. You're saying some shit that I've already heard before. Or it just sounds like you're just trying to copy a nigga, bro. It don't sound like you're doing your own. It sounds like you're just trying to copy a nigga. Do your own shit. Obviously, some songs gonna sound the same. That's not what I'm saying. Some songs are always gonna sound the same, but it's like it seems like you're just putting on a Chase song, and it's like, oh yeah, I could do that. That last nigga really like it's just not ass. It's just like it feels like you're trying to be everybody at the same time. Look at this demographic, nigga. All right, let's look for a new react. It seems like I got no plan. Let's look for a new react. Come on.